Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6th String Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play The Age of Worry by John Mayer. Really hope you enjoy the lesson. If you do, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so The Age of Worry, there's really just two parts to this song. There's the bit that I just played, and there's a strumming part as well, which I'll show you after we've done the picking part. So here, we've got the intro. Okay, and this appears a few times through the song. Listen to the song and you'll hear where it pops up. But it's really nice to play. So what you want to do to start off with, we're starting on a G chord, and I like to put my thumb on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, but of course you can play it like this if you want to, however you want to do it. But I'm holding down the 3rd fret on the 6th string, the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Alright, so that's what I'm holding down. And what you want to do to start is play the 3rd string and the 6th string together. And then the 6th string again, and then the 2nd string, and then the 6th string. Okay, so that's the first bar. And we're in 3/4 here, so we're counting in threes. 1, 2, 3. And then we change. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So we've got so far. Okay, and then it's going to a D chord, and what you want to do, hold down the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, the 5th fret on the 5th string, and the 4th fret on the 3rd string. That's the next shape that we're going to, and this is over a D chord. And here, play the 2nd string and the 5th string together, and then the 5th, and then the 3rd string, and then the 5th. So if we add that to the first bar, okay, and then it goes to a C chord or a C add 9 chord. So here what you want to do is hold down the 3rd fret on the 5th string and the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and also I'll hold down the 2nd fret on the 4th string as well. So I do a little bar with my index finger there. So I'm holding that down to start off with. And I'll play strings 3 and 5 together, followed by just 5 on its own, and then I'll play the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and I'll pull that off to the 2nd, and as soon as you pull that off, at exactly the same time that you pull that off to the 2nd fret, play the 4th string with your thumb, so like that. Okay, so it's a bit fiddly. Like that. So that's what we've got so far. If you notice, the thumb is just static on the bass. And it does that throughout this section. So continuing, we're still on a C chord, but this time you don't need the bar. All you need is the 3rd fret on the 5th string and the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Play strings 3 and 5 together, and then bass. And then you're going to play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, so you can bring that bar back if you want to, like that, followed by bass, and then strings 4 and 5, bass, 3, bass. So we just did 2 bars there. They go like this. Okay, so far. One more bar, you got one more bar on the C chord, so keep your fingers held down like that and play strings 3 and 5, and then 5, then the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then string 4, 2nd fret. So that's So we've just done 4 bars of the C chord. Okay, and then it goes back to G. And I like to play it like this, but of course you can use your second finger if you want, but keep that 4th fret on the 3rd string and add the 3rd fret on the 6th string. And play those together, 3 and 6, and then bass. And then you're going to play the 4th string open, and then bass. So that's just. And then it goes to a D/F sharp chord. So all you got to do is hold down the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and the 2nd fret on the 6th string, play those both together, followed by bass, open 4th string, and then bass. So from the G, like that. And that's really the first half of the intro. So we've gone. And then the next 4 bars are exactly the same as the first 4 bars that we did. So we go back to the G, and then our D, our C with the pull off, okay, and then here. But instead of here going, we get to that point and we play. So we're on our C, and then we've got. So that there, as I say, we're on our C chord, holding down the 2nd fret on the 4th string and the 3rd fret on the 5th string, play those together. And then you're going to play the bass, but this time with the 5th fret on the 3rd string. And then bass with the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So you've gone. And then our D comes along, and 5th fret on the 5th string with the 2nd fret on the 3rd string together, followed by bass, open 3rd string, and then bass. So that's. So here you've gone. Okay, so just from that C. And you're almost done. After that, it goes to a G, 3rd fret on the 6th string. That's all you need. Play that with the 3rd string open, followed by bass, open 4th string, followed by bass. So that's. And then just to end, all you do is play the 3rd string and the 6th string together. So that's just. So once more from the C. Once more from the top, and I'll play it nice and slow for you. Now, if John Mayer's doing this acoustically and on his own, he may just play that for the verse is, and sing over the top. But when he's playing with a full band, he's strumming. So I'm going to show you how you can strum the chords as well. And I'm going to show you an easy way. And then I'm going to show you how I've seen John Mayer do it when he plays it live. For instance, I saw him do it on Dave Letterman, and he's changing the chords, just making them a little bit more sophisticated. But if you want to just strum in the most basic way, then you can just simply play. Like that. So really, really simple chords. Simply just a G chord, a D chord, a C add 9, and that's all you need. So you could just play one bar of G, and you could just strum down, down, up, for each bar, 1, 2, and 3 end. So you do it once on the G, and then once on the D, C for 4 bars, so far. And then just back to G for 1 bar, and then D. So that's really the first half of it. And then you've got G, D, C, D, G. So that's 1 bar of G, 1, 2, and 3 end, 1 bar of D, 3 bars of your C add 9, and then 1 bar of D, followed by 2 bars of G. And then that will all just go round again. So if you put all of that together, then you got this. So you can use those 3 chords when you're playing this, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. It works just fine. But as I say, when I've seen John Mayer play it live, he's playing it more like. So essentially it's still just a G, a C and a D chord, but he's just made them a little bit more colourful. So for the G chord, you can play it like this. So I'm holding the 5th fret on the top string, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 4th fret on the 3rd string, and 5th fret on the 4th string. Thumb around the back, playing the 6th string, 3rd fret, muting the A. So you can play your G like that. For the D chord, just mute the bottom string this time and move these 2 both down to the 4th fret on the 4th string and the 5th fret on the 5th string. And you play your D like that. So you've got G and then D. And then this one you could just flip to your C like that, but what he does, he's got really big hands. He seems to be playing it like this. So again, on the top we've got the 5th fret, then on the 2nd string we've got the 3rd fret, open 3rd string, and then 4th string you could play it open and that would be just fine, but you could mute it, up to you. But he's playing with his thumb the 3rd fret on the 5th string like that. Okay, so you got G, D, C like that. Exactly the same strum pattern, of course, exactly the same chord progression, and if you want to use those chords, go ahead. It's totally up to you. I just wanted to give you a couple of options, and you can choose whichever one you like the best. But there you go, that's how you play The Age of Worry by John Mayer. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out some of the other videos I have here on my channel, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com, where I've got hundreds more fingerstyle guitar lessons and a whole bunch of fingerstyle courses that you can take if you want to invest in your playing a little bit more.